I sincerely request the ceremony chair, His Excellency, to give his words of blessings to this society. A few words, please, from you, sir.
Dr. Chidambaram, Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India. Dear friends, thank you very much for having us be part of this very special event. Quite clearly, this has been a need which has been perceived by the embassy for quite some time. We needed a good catalyst to come along to help make things happen and develop more faster than they had been thought of in the past. So, thanks to the collaboration and cooperation among all of you, which is quite evident from this function, and the supportive role played by Dr. Pankajakshan, we have been able to launch this Indian Scientists Association in Japan. I can only assure you that we couldn't have had a bigger blessing for the launch than the presence of Dr. Chidambaram among us, because if you talk about scientific stature, if you talk about contributions to the country, we have them all in Dr. Chidambaram, and we really are fortunate, therefore, to have this event coincide with his visit to Japan and to Tsukuba this morning. I'd like to say that the embassy is open to assisting you throughout your career, throughout your studies, throughout your life in Japan, as much as it can. We look to closer networking with you through our science counselor, Dr. Pankajakshan, and we look to your involvement, engagement, and functions at the embassy. You know that we will be having a completely new embassy premises being inaugurated and operational within the next 3 months. We will have our own auditorium, we will have our own multifunction rooms. So we look to seeing many of you organize some functions there or participate in the functioning of our Indian Cultural Center, which is going to be launched alongside the embassy. Thank you once again for having us here this morning. I'm truly delighted to be present along with Dr. Chidambaram in Tsukuba. I was pleasantly surprised to see what a wonderful lineup you have for the office bearers of this association, headed by Dr. Kaul. Wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, His Excellency, for your nice blessings. Now it is my pleasure to invite ISAJ Chairman Dr. Sunil Kaul to tell us the necessity and outlook of ISAJ. Dr. Kaul is PhD from University of Delhi. He came to Japan in 1989, and he was the first JSPS fellow along with Dr. Hari Singh Nalwa. I think many of you know about his journal. He was employed in 1992 in AIST. He became Assistant Director, International Affairs Department, Senior Research Scientist, Cancer Biology is his research work, and he is also an instructor, Japan International Cooperation Agency, JICA. So, please, Dr. Kaul.
Honorable Chief Guest, Chidambaram, His Excellency Dr. Hemant Kishan Singh, Indian Ambassador to Japan, distinguished guests and friends. Good afternoon. First, I welcome you all on this newly born platform of Indian scientist community in Japan. All of us are well aware that today's science, irrespective of the field we are involved in, has taken in global outlook. There is a strong need to integrate, cooperate, and merge efforts in terms of human resources, budgets, ideas, and efforts. There is no other way around to be able to do forefront science and make significant and meaningful discoveries of global recognition. We all know that a large number of scientists from India are working overseas and have proved that Indian education system is very strong and worthy of global credits. On top of that, the hard work, motivation, and energy we Indian people can put in make them flash not locally in their fields, but also in global science and common man community. For this, I think the most important avenue is to interact in a way that we begin to make our science and work understandable and unusable on a common platform. Technological strength of Japan is globally recognized. In spite of the language barriers, many scientists have been constantly visiting Japanese laboratories on short-term and long-term opportunities, and of course today, you see many of us beginning to set not only their own labs, but also home as well. What does this mean? Well, I think the meaning is that here again, Indians are proving that language is no barrier, and their talent and hard work will win. It's time to bring individual effort and success to a larger platform to contribute to the country's achievement and technologies that would help lifting up the standards of living and infrastructure. Today, I am honored to be a part of our newly born association, ISAJ, which would provide an organizational framework to promote greater interaction between Indian researchers based in Japan, as well as Indian and Japanese researchers for the development and strengthening of research networks. At the same time, it will provide an information portal for the adventure of Indian researchers on science and technology news, events, funding opportunities, and every nuance of research system in Japan. Young people, please note that ISAJ also plans to hold meetings, symposia, conference to disseminate information and bestow awards and honors on the Indian and Japanese scientists in recognition of their contributions in strengthening Japan-India research collaborations. Not only that, the Indian researchers community can share their experiences about culture and way of life in Japan through this forum for the adventure of potential researchers in India who are planning to pursue their academic research career in Japan. Through ISAJ's platform, we hope to look forward to build and strengthen a bridge between Japanese and Indian research organizations to undertake collaborative research projects for multidisciplinary integration for innovation that would be mutually beneficial to both countries. So I welcome you all to the formal member of ISAJ, and let's put our hands and efforts together for benefits of science and society of both the countries.
Thank you, Dr. Kaul. The message of our chairman will be in the form of a movie, and it will run during the lunch break.